2007. Hope you're all well, guys. Yeah, I did a vlog on Friday, which was quite well received. It was really good to do. Really enjoyed doing the Friday one. Quite a few new faces in there, a few old faces as well, which was good. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. I know I sort of, even though I won it, managed to all games Saturday. Coming home. Let's see if it carries on. It was fantastic to watch with the two boys as well. Aaron, 10 years old, making flags and stuff and all that lot, so it was brilliant. And I have to say, BBC coverage was a lot better than the ITV coverage. Doing Jaffa okay, mate? Hope you're doing well. It's nice to see no gambling adverts or anything like that. So yeah, it was quite really nice to watch it stress free, and hopefully everyone else is stress free who's struggling with gambling addiction or in recovery. It was nice to watch, and yeah, it was good. Like I say, always keep barriers in place and stuff like that. I mean, I was reading on Twitter the other day quite a few people's stories where they've got a bit of money in the pocket and they feel like they want to gamble and stuff. Hi there, I think your name's Gemma, not David. I think you mentioned just to add a bit of a go on my comments on a couple of other videos. Thank you very much, really appreciate that. Uh, but yeah, people probably have a bit of money in their pockets and stuff like that. If you're feeling like you want to gamble, stop and consider would that buzz really last forever? It don't. I know a lot of people just go into town and stuff like that. I do that when I'm at the seaside with my kids. Obviously, they wanted to go into the arcades and stuff and like play on the video games and things like that. I have to walk by and go and get myself a coffee because I don't feel comfortable in it. Whatever you feel comfortable with at the end of the day. Like I say, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink it. There is help and hope out there. You can live a perfectly great life without gambling. You can fight this addiction. Um, I'm on afternoons this week, so I've been missing GA again, unfortunately. But I have got my barriers in place. I've got the people who I need to talk to, I want to talk to. I've got my vlogs as well, so I might do another midweek edition in the morning sometime, possibly Wednesday or Thursday at a push. I'm not sure what day yet. Next Sunday, I'm going to be struggling to do a actual vlog because I'll be down in near Gatwick Airport because I'm flying out to Gibraltar on the Monday. I'm doing some voluntary work with a company called YGAM Charity, and they'll be telling my story to a few gambling operators and things like that, and just getting my eye in really, and just trying to learn and listen, if you know what I mean. So it'll be the first time I've ever probably stepped foot in another gambling establishment ever since I stopped. So, but I'll be surrounded by people who care and who know my story and stuff and all like that. As long as I've got my barriers in place, I'm comfortable with it. I'm happy with it. I just want to spread my story and spread and talk to the world really. I really want to get involved and help other people and educate other people because I think that's paramount. If I keep telling my story and hopefully it'll inspire other people to stop. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, have you tried GamStop? That'd be a good thing for you. I think your name's Gemma. I'm not sure if your name's David or not. So, hi, hi Ruth. I did think about it briefly, but I just don't think I've got the time to probably go do it to learn and things like that again. If you know what I mean, as in like around my work life, full-time work life at the minute. It's something I'd definitely consider doing because I think I'd be pretty good at it. Even if I don't say so myself, I have got the ego that's there, Ruth. I think, yeah, I think if I was 5, 6 years younger, I think I'd probably be better in a better position to start it. But I'm not, we'll see. Never, you can never say never. It's something that I'd definitely consider, if you know what I mean. Hi, Darren. Hi. Yeah. Okay. You've got Gamblers Anonymous. That's probably there somewhere, if you know what I mean. Gemma. Uh, Also, you got Gamcare. Also, you got Gordon Moody. You got other places to try and find help as well. Gemma. Hi, Ruth. Yeah, I do think I would be pretty good at it. I think um, I know it sounds egotistical again. I'm quite a talker, so to speak, and I know I do talk. I do believe I talk well. I've had no training whatsoever or anything like that. I'm just quite good at communicating, quite savvy with my social media at times. So yeah, and this is why I do the live vlogs. It's a bit of a, I know it sounds a bit daft, it's a bit of a counselling session for me as well, because it helps me to help others and help me learn more off other people as well, because it's still stuff that I'm still learning about with this addiction. And like I say, I'm over 11 years in, but I can never say never. I want to keep at keep at it, basically, if you know what I mean. As you say, Darren, yeah, GamStop does help, especially with like online and things like that. Obviously, there's that many ways to gamble. It's unbelievable. It is normalised in this country. If there's anyone from a foreign land, feel free to message or anything like that now, because I'm still learning about other places to gamble in the world, if you know what I mean. Yes, I did look at the 12 steps a bit, Jaffa. It's, I say, I'm more of a person who gets more out of the meetings and more like doing this, talking out to people, if you know what I mean. I know a lot of people who do the steps and fantastic for them. I probably do them anyway without consciously trying to learn and go through them, if you know what I mean. I think you probably find that though, Jaffa, don't you, in GA? Okay, Norway's great. Yeah, I mean, I heard they got like account-based betting. You done 500k, Gemma. That's. Oh, I'm sorry you've done that much. I really have. Have you got help with your debts or anything at all? I imagine you have accumulated a lot of debt. If so, there is step change out there, and there is other ways of help and means to help pay off your debts. Or if you have to write them off, you have to write them off. Um, yeah, I say I'm still learning about the world as well, how they people get themselves into trouble and things like that, and what help, if you know what I mean. Hi Wolfie, hope you're doing well. Meetings help with gambling. I need to change a bit more, so Phil Steps will do that part where a meeting can't. Yeah, agree, Jaffa. Like you say, I know a lot of people who have a sponsor and meet outside of the actual meets, if you know what I mean, and meet one on one with and do the steps over and over and over again, and go through them all like religiously, so to speak. Um, as I say, everyone recovers differently. I use GA to like. Oh, that's good, Gemma. Glad you got in phone counselling. That's really good. Try GamCare as well. You should get some more one-to-one as well, help and advice there. As you say, Jeff, I know a lot of people who do the steps and religiously go work through them constantly and constantly. And like I say, I imagine I'll probably do them without realising it, if you know what I mean. As you say, I know a lot of people as well uh, uh, who tick off the days on the calendars and stuff like that. Yeah, GamCare. I never went through GamCare at all, Wolford, but I know a lot of people who've gone through it and who are happy with them, and do help quite a lot. And you can get your counselling there as well. That is a fantastic little tool. As I say, with like bank accounts and stuff and all that, like, there is Starling Bank and Monzo who do toggling on bank accounts, so you can block gambling transactions on there. As you say, Wolfie, yeah, GA better for longer term because there's no end date there, if you know what I mean. And it's a great thing, if you know what I mean, to use, and it's a massive tool. It's only got one thing, didn't help others do the same. What better kind of reward can you have for that than that? I know they don't endorse nor oppose any causes as well, so you'll not see them like campaigning for things or not getting into any politics or religious kind of thing. As you say, I know that's the case with a lot of people who are struggling. You get self-excluded, and I'm gonna put it on like like the people who let you in and stuff and all that. Like you've got to think there's that many places to gamble. Not everyone's gonna know who you are, and you've got to have to fight and try and do it for yourself as well. If you know what I mean, with the greatest respect. It is bloody hard, I know, especially with the self-exclusion. Try and make it work for you, if you can. If you're compulsive but want to stop, there shouldn't be an end date. It means you want to gamble again. Yeah, yeah. With the self-exclusion, it is ridiculously hard. I do think it'd be some sort of account-based betting in the long term. I don't know when or when. Also, I do firmly believe credit card gambling should be banned. I don't think I see any point in it whatsoever, because you're not really using your own money at the end of the day, are you? Obviously, you're still going to get loans and things like that. Like, it'll be proved difficult to, when you ask for a loan, what it's for, basically. But you do know, when you use your card for gambling, that it does come up on the search histories and stuff and all that. Like, it does show up on accounts what kind of gambling it is, and it does affect your credit rating from time to time as well. Because I've seen that before, so to speak. So, but other than that, I'm feeling really good. I've been going to the gym quite a few times this week and kept my fitness up and doing a bit of rowing machine as well. Feeling really fit as a fiddle at the minute. Still trying to lose a bit more weight because I've still got a bit of a belly on me. But I don't want to get too thin like I had done before, where I look gaunt and horrible and fatigued. Uh, I'm quite happy where I am, if you know what I mean. How do I beat urges? I say I started recovery. I started going to GA meetings. I put blocks in place, putting barriers up, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I got what you meant, Wolfie. I did get what you mean totally, if you know what I mean. It's a that's going in the right direction. If you read some of these, Gemma, what people are actually writing now, try and draw from strength off these guys. It's amazing. Yeah, as you say, Jeffrey. Yeah, you see all the statements and everything. Like, I'm sure I've got some statements still knocking about from where I was gambling. I've still got my old CCJ letters and standing, like the court order gesture letters for mortgage and stuff like that, where I've tied things together. If you know what I mean. Yeah, so I do agree with what you're saying there, and I like to say they're timely reminders. And it is crazy, like it's looking at your betting patterns and how much you're actually putting in and not withdrawing, so to speak. I mean, I think that's another thing as well. You got reverse withdrawal. It shouldn't, if you are still gambling, it shouldn't take you 3 weeks to 3 days to actual come off, if you know what I mean. Well done, all 4 months, mate. Hi, Mark. Well done, 6 weeks free, mate. Brilliant. It's down to you. Remember, day at a time. Fantastic achievement. Fantastic. I love seeing these kind of people who are yourselves, who are in the early stage of recovery and you are fighting it. Yeah, well done, everybody. Well done, everybody, as Gemma says. That is fantastic. Fantastic. As you say, it is hard to fight this kind of thing. Oh, mate, you're nearly there, Jaffa. Nearly there, mate. Yeah, day at a time. You know it. Yeah, I'm always here for a chat as well if you're feeling it. Because, like I say, I felt it, mate. I always still feel it, my anniversaries. I still do, and it's hard for me. But everyone's different. But you're nearly there, Jaffa. Get that 1 year pin, mate. Get that 1 year pin. You deserve it. You earned it. You do know that, don't you? Hi, Jason. Yeah, go on GamStop. They block you from all gambling sites. As you say, yeah, I've frequently said GamStop on here a few times now. That is amazing, so to speak. And GamStop is. I know a lot of people who are just going through that and they think it's amazing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you can't get ahead of yourself, Jaffa. Do you have an eating problem? Don't be daft. Don't be daft. I replaced, like I say, I replaced the time I spent gambling with doing a lot of fitness and sport and things like that, and it really helped me focus on my life a bit more and give me a better family life. Made my life boring, which is good because boring is good because I don't want to be high as a kite or low as anything, and I don't want to get back to them feelings again of like despair and hopelessness because there is hope, there is help out there. You have to fight it. You have to get after it and want it. I mean, if I did a video when I first started, I'd look absolutely awful. If you're honest, it's possible. It's called a deviation recovery, as you say. Yeah, Gemma, as Jaffa says. I know a lot of people who replace one thing with another. I know someone who drinks lots of coffee now and things like that. Uh, I know people who try and give up 2 or 3 things at once, and that's quite a difficult thing to do. I always think one thing, one step at a time, one thing at a time. But each to their own. I just want to see people recovering and being happy in their lives and getting back here, mate. Great stuff, Jason. Brilliant. I'm glad you are. I do think you've probably contacted me via Twitter or something. I think I remember your name from somewhere, Jason. Thank you very much. really humbling for you to say that as well. Like I say, these videos are here for a reason, just to help me and to help you guys, and to show there is hope and help out there, and that you can recover and go years and years and years. Yeah, oh, brilliant, good stuff. Like I say, it's nice to see people interacting with each other and trying to help each other as well, which is how I designed my live vlogs anyway. So that's good. I will be doing a one in midweek, but like I say, it won't be around next Sunday. Due to I'll be down at Gatwick Airport, or well, hopefully I might be a bit half cut as well if England make the World Cup final. I'll be watching it somewhere in London, so if anyone's got any suggestions of where to go in London to watch it, that'll be great. I've seen the videos on Twitter and everything, all the mad videos and stuff and all like that. I'm not one to go and jump in IKEA or jump on cars or anything like that. I'm there to have a good time. Fair enough if you want to cover me in beer, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Gibraltar and meeting people, meeting gambling operators and people out of the industry, if you know what I mean. Hi, PK Gallant, thank you. That's really appreciative. Thank you very much. Thank you. As you say, Wolfie, you also start appreciating other things around you. I do, hell of a lot. Appreciate my family, my wife, my kids a lot more. Hi, Russell. I think you're the first time you've come on here. Hello, hope you're doing well. Have trouble with scratch cards? I had I'd go on the scratch cards now and again. Not really my kind of cup of tea, if you know what I mean. But I do know. I remember listening to a story in Gamble Aware conference in December, and there was a lad called Kieran there, and he was young and he was doing 500 quid worth of scratch cards a week. So I do know the temptation there, and I do believe they should be over 18 if you're not today. If over 18 as well, because you can get them at 16. Yeah, as you say, they're easy to get because you can get them from shops and everything like that, and you can't basically self-exclude from yourself from the shop, can you? Um, Best thing for you probably, Russell, to do is try and cut down the access to your money. I know it sounds difficult and hard and very childlike, but as you say, it is a gamble, and try and stay away from it a day at a time if you can. Hi, Owen, nice to see you on again, mate. Hope you're doing well. Very inspirational guy. It was nice to see your picture at the National Problem Gambling Committee with the Health Secretary and Henrietta Bowden Jones. Brilliant to see that, mate. You work hard, tremendously hard, and you really, really put yourself out there, Owen. So you're very much an inspiration to me. As he says, that objection is looking up for your local smart meet. Smart stands for self-management recovery tools. Okay, if you can Google them, guys, I'm going to probably have a bit of a Google at that, Owen, as well. So, smart meeting. If you have a bit of a Google on there, in July, it will be 1 month without gambling. Well done, PK Glant. I'm trying to pronounce it right. I'm just going to call you PK if that's alright. 11th of July will be 1 month without gambling. That's a fantastic achievement, mate. Absolutely fantastic to me achievement. Great stuff, Gemma. And as a compulsive game, a tiny loss on scratch can trigger a huge relapse. As you say, Wolfie, well done. Yep, it can cause a massive relapse. It's hard, Russell, I know, like you say, I know a few people who do have problems with scratch cards. As Jaffa says, if I spent £1 on scratch card, I'll be back losing within minutes on everything else. And as Wolfie says, you can relapse with more dangerous forms of gambling, going online, fob tiers, going into bookies, etc., casinos, basically. It's nice to see you, Erin, on here. Really appreciate you tuning in, mate. It'd be nice to meet you again, probably down the river again. That would be great. Yeah, Justin Larkham as well. If you look at his TED talk as well, TEDx talk, it's a good talk as well. Yeah, as Erin says, look up if you're in the southeast. Look up a recovery course led by Justin Larkham. He's a good guy, and I think he does a bit with Epic as well, doesn't he? Again, look for web or Facebook. These are new things to me, Owen. So thank you for sharing these. That's fantastic. I'm always looking for different ways for help and things like that. Brilliant. I'm glad you got more trust in your PK. That's a fantastic feeling. Stop by the individual, as you say. Yeah, Wolfie. It has to be us to stop what we're doing. If you know what I mean, we've put all that fantastic help out there. You have to bite it and take it with us. It is hard, Jaffa, like you say. once you start, anyone start. I mean, I stopped and started enough times, and then obviously when I got found out and people knew about it more, I was more honest and more approachable with it, and I had to stop. And to this day, like I say, 14th of April 2007. I'd be love to see you, Owen. It'd be fantastic to see you again. If you ever get the chance, any of you guys, to meet Owen or follow him on Twitter, please do. I think it's Owen Bailey 82. Is it on Twitter? Fantastic guy to talk to, and does a lot of stuff, good stuff, and he's a good guy. And we had a nice dinner when I went down London the other month, end of May time, by the river, and yeah, it was a good chinwag and good catch up really. So yeah, really good. But as you say, there is help out there. There is hope out there. It is hard to achieve these things and everything and all that lot, but you can do it. You've got to tell yourself you can do it. I had to tell myself I'm no different to anybody else. Be it somebody who's off one day, someone who's slipping, someone who's been off 30, 40 years. Cheers, Owen, for your link. Owen Bailey, 1982. So if you want to follow him, give him a follow, guys. But yeah, it is a hard to it is a hard journey. Nothing's easy. You can't take shortcuts because shortcuts will lead to you gambling again. You will find that opportunity, the money, and the time to do it again if you break the shortcuts and doing the what ifs and everything. That money's gone. Whatever you've done is gone. That money has gone. You can't keep going for it and going for it back again, and what ifs and trying to get that next big win. You can't. If there's anyone from the gambling industry or media or academics, feel free to chip in and give us a question and everything like that. I am fair game for my actual beliefs and what I say and what I think and what can help people who are struggling with gambling addiction and any other addiction as well, be it drugs and alcohol and sex or whatever. I do get people who message me from time to time with various addictions, and end of the day, I do believe alcohol, drugs, gambling, all the same kind of thing. With only slight differences, like we say, with gambling, you can't really see the physical effects of it very much. What would you say to those who stop gambling but their lives are still crap? See it so much. Uh, all I can say is day at a time. It does get better, especially at the start. I mean, like I say, it took me 18 months, 2 years to start living and probably not getting bailed out and helped, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, it's difficult, and for people not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. I still carry debt to this day, if you know what I mean, and I do still think about it. What if I can get this down as quick as I can and stuff like that. Like, all I can say is if life feels crap, especially with your debt and stuff and all that, like, all I can say, it can come down, and there is help out there to reduce your debt payments and help with that as well. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it can be crap, don't get me wrong, especially at the start, and you think there's no way out, and the only way out is to gamble again. If you gamble again, it's only going to get worse. That's what I say to people who still think life's crap at the minute. It does get better, I promise you, it does get better. There is a feeling there, it can get there, you can be better, you can achieve great things. As you say, as Wolfie says, Gemma, you can block these things as well. As Wolfie says, yeah, with streamers and stuff like that. If you want to block them, feel free. You can block them. I mean, I've blocked enough people on here who have decided to take the mickey and stuff. Unfortunately, tonight this is the first time in a few weeks where I've not had a troll, so it's quite good. So it's unless they've exhausted many different accounts out, if you know what I mean. But if there's anyone from the gambling industry, feel free to jump in. Yeah, we're compulsive gamblers who are talking on here and stuff and like that. But don't, yeah, touch wood. But no one's going to try and bite your head off or anything like that. I certainly don't see you as evil, if you know what I mean. Sorry, Wolfie, but I'm not gonna bite my head off, if you know what I mean. No, and believe no one else here. Everyone's up for reasoned debate. When no one's campaigning for anything, no one's got certain agendas or anything like that. Feel free to jump in and talk to us, and it'd be great. Any academics there as well? I mean, I have gone talked to a few academics, and yeah, it's been good and lively debate, and it's enjoyable as well. I'm looking forward to going to one in October, which is like I think part of the National Problem Gambling Clinic in London. And obviously there's a Gamble Aware conference in December as well, which will be attending. If there's any more, I'll be looking around, and if I can get to them, I will do. Because I do everything off my own back. It's all through my spare time, if you know what I mean. There's plenty of stuff out there. There's loads of different papers out there, if you know what I mean, Jaffa. There's Yeah, yeah, I don't bother me, Gemma, if you know what I mean. There's plenty of bits out there. I mean, if you go down the follow list at Jaffa, there's quite a lot of academics on there, and they do do a lot of things on there. There's David Griffiths. There's I think Samantha Thomas, Carwyn Jones, is it? I think there's quite a few out there. There's the Gamble Aware guys as well. There's also I forget names now because I lose track of names. But if Steve Sharman, he's another good one as well, and a fellow Derby fan, which is good. Uh, but if you Google these guys, Google the names, and come up with a lot of different papers. I mean, David Griffiths, he's the one. Mark Griffiths rather. He's at Nottingham Trent University. Yeah, feel free, Owen. That's not a problem. Yeah, you bang away at it, Owen. You bang away at it, Owen. If you need me at all as well, you know I'm wide open. But I imagine you're probably looking for people a bit different to me, probably a little less time in recovery, or probably a bit younger, so to speak. But feel free to ask away, Owen, on here. As Owen says, he's doing a little project for the conference in October. So if anyone is interested, feel free to contact him on his Twitter, Owen Bailey 1982. Russell Brand does quite a lot of good things with different parts of addiction, and his books are quite widely read in gambling addiction circles, as we were. Yeah, if you talk to Jaffa Owen, he's a good lad to talk to. I'm sure you will be able to get on, if you know what I mean. If you can't find him, I'll give you a bit of a link, Jaffa, after this if you want. I'm sure you'll find him then, so to speak. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then I'll shut down for today. I will do a midweek one. As I say, I won't be around next Sunday due to travelling down to London for the evening, and I might be a bit half cut as well, and you don't want to see me like that vlogging, really. If I do get time in Gibraltar, I might do one while I'm out there, and I do wonder if anybody else might want to join in with me while I'm over there as well, because I will be with YGAM, and I will be with some gambling operators, and them out and see if they want to say anything or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not a person who tries to cash his people out. I'm not trying to get angry with people or anything at all. Because at the end of the day, it's my problem with gambling and it's nobody else's, so to speak. Hi Tom, what time and when during the week? It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday, and it will be in the morning time. So, and what I'll do, I'll post up a little video probably Tuesday, just saying what day it'll be on, and it'll be either Wednesday or Thursday, and it'll be definitely at 10 a.m. It'll be after the school run, and I'll probably have a day off from the gym that day as well, because I do go to work at 12 o'clock. I'm on afternoons all week this week. So it'll definitely be at 10 a.m. It'll be either Wednesday or Thursday, Tom. And if you want to tune in then, that'd be great. I'll be class. As you say, turn on new notifications on YouTube as well, Tom, and you'll be able to get us on. That'll be great stuff. Right, I'm going to go, guys. So there will be one midweek. Just watch out for it. It will be 10 o'clock either Wednesday or Thursday. But obviously, there'll be no one next Sunday. Hopefully, I might be able to do one while I'm abroad. So my name's Andy. I'm a compulsive gambler. Thank you for... Well done, Russell. Keep going, mate. Day at a time. My name's Andy, compulsive gambler. Last bet, 14th of April, 2007. Bye, guys. Take care.